welcome to Paging Dr. Gupta.
My name is Payal Gupta. I'm here with Dr. Sam from AFD Clinics. He's the medical director, and his daughters, Savita and Sitara. And today's topic is domestic violence as far as in young children, starting at a young age. My first question is to the girls. So, girls, I have a question for you. As far as from a young age, how can you build self-confidence to avoid domestic violence?
Well, you never give up and keep trying.
Okay. What else?
I would say try to do something that you have pleasure in, some sort of hobby, like sports, and maybe karate also to build your self-confidence within.
Okay. And anything you can do as far as building relationships with your family, friends?
Yeah, like keep in touch with them, have talks about what you feel. If you have anything that's upsetting you, let them know.
Okay. Anything to contribute, Dr. Sam? How do you think?
Of course, the biggest way kids learn is they learn by example. We lead by example, and the number one thing we need to do as parents is to treat each other with good mutual respect. And by doing so, then our next generation will expect that that's how life should be, and anything else would be a deviation from it. As far as my girls go, I'm very proud of Sitara and Savita. They do very well in school. They do very well in their extracurricular activities. One thing I've always tried to make sure of is that they don't mind taking the lead and being number one, even if it means Sitara many times beat boys in soccer. To me, that's a great thing. And both of my girls beating a lot of boys in math or so on, so that's a good thing. There are obviously some parents who will put their daughters in private school where it's girls only, and if I was concerned that of our girls not excelling in a public school environment, I would consider it. But the best is, of course, to lead. If you can lead in a public school environment and be confident, then that's real world. That's more real world. So.
Now, I heard that you took your daughters on a father-daughter dance. That's something that I think would definitely help build their self-confidence. Did you ladies enjoy that?
Yes, we did.
We did, yes. And I would say that the schools my kids go to in Williams County are wonderful schools. I'm not only proud that I took my daughters. My older one now is in middle school, but my younger one, I took her to the Crockett family father-daughter dance, and the attendance was great. And there were a lot of fathers bringing their daughters to the dance. Many even had limos, and they treated they took them out to nice dinner ahead of time, and it's good. It's not just me and my daughter. In fact, the community is really taking involved in that. So yes, it's the father has a responsibility, and
definitely. And do you have any questions for us as far as us growing up? Anything that we've faced that's helped us, me or the girls at all?
Oh yes, that's a great question. What about you? What do you think has built your confidence up to be a doctor?
I think just having a very supportive family. My mom has always encouraged me to go into medicine, to excel, to participate in sports, just as the girls were saying, and just building close relationships with friends and family in general. Keeping good friends, staying away from all the peer pressure has really helped me build my self-confidence, excelling in college, and just building my way up, I think has helped.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because a lot of times with peer pressure, getting in with the wrong crowd, drugs, and all the bad things that associate with it, a lot of it just comes down to self-confidence. My older daughter, Sitara, talked about karate, and although karate is good, most abuse is going to be verbal and mental. So what we try to do, even as a family, is role play on different scenarios that kids will get into. And
okay, that's definitely a good way to do it. I didn't think about that. Okay.
And that way, if another bully says, "Well, I'm having a sleepover party and everyone is invited except for you," then what would you girls say if somebody said that to you?
It's fine. We have all that we need.
Yeah. Or what will you say?
It's okay. We don't even bother to go anyway.
Yeah. Or you'll say promise, or you'll basically try to turn it around on them, and that way, if you show that you're strong, nobody will bother you. And then, in fact, by being strong, you can actually help others who are being bullied and basically pay it forward. So,
What would you do if some of your closest friends were jealous of you?
that's a great question. I try to help them achieve their goals. What about you?
I mean, if they're jealous of you, you just kind of take it as a compliment. That means they admire you. They want to be who you are. Just kind of turn it around into a positive instead of looking at it as negative.
Generally, it's their self-confidence that you would like to help them with. So, well, thank you for watching AFT TV. See you next time.
The preceding advice provided in this video is informational and strictly the opinions of Dr. Sam Yadrala and AFD Clinics. For a more accurate medical opinion of your personal health, please consult your primary care physician or visit one of AFD's clinics today.